Well, heckin' hi there, hello, everybody. How's it going? I guess I don't need to be over there specifically, but I'll bring that down. But how's it going, everybody? Welcome in. I moved chat over here, but now I need it over here. There we go. There we go. It's Monday. It has been exhausting, but we're here. Sabbath is also here. Hey, buddy, how you doing? What you doing, buddy? What are you doing, huh? You just went right for the lap, huh? But yeah, it's Monday. It's been a long week, I'm not gonna lie. And today was really no different. It was really no different at all. But yeah, I also have I have some fun repairs coming up for the car. I found out since I had to renew the registration sticker. And it passed the emissions test, which is fine, but they gave me a bunch of things that, you know, the car has to do for maintenance, you know, coming up. So April is going to be fun, you know, but it is what it is. But Jim, welcome in. Springtrap, it's me, Michael, and I just changed my name. So no longer Michael Jackson, now it's Springtrap. Let's see. Boa Noite? I'm guessing it's Noite. I don't think that's right. But good night in my country. It's night in here. Well, awesome. Hopefully I said that right. I don't know. I know Spanish. You know, I know it's Buenos noches, but in Portuguese I'm not as fluent in. So, you know, maybe one day I'll learn more than a handful of words here and there. But you know. But yeah, where you live, it must not be night. No, it's 6 p.m. Cause I mean, you can kind of see the light, from the window right there, that one little bitty crack. So yeah, it's not nighttime just yet. So it's still pretty light out. I want to be able to check the stream and make sure it's good. I had that up and everything, and apparently it didn't register when I went to do when I pulled the stream to go live. I guess it resets, and I'm not always paying attention to that part. I don't know. OBS is weird. Like, I could go live in the studio, in YouTube Studio, but I'm more fluent with OBS. But even then, it's still kind of weird sometimes. Still call me Michael Jackson, even though I changed my display name. I will do my best to remember. And just for anybody that is in chat, if I ever, like, sometimes I'm reading so fast, like, I see who typed it and stuff, but I just read the name as is, and even though it's not always correct. So if that ever happens, I do apologize. Hey, what are you doing? What you doing, buddy? What are you doing? No biting. No biting. It's 8 p.m. Okay. So it's a 2-hour difference. Okay, that's not too bad. Have you ever done a reaction to Brazilian music when it's not live, just video? Does Dan Vasc and Gabriel Enrique count? Because if so, yes. And if not, then no. Because I haven't heard them do Portuguese specifically, I don't think, but I've heard them do covers in English, and one I think in Spanish, and then one in Japanese. Hey buddy, what are you doing? Okay, so because we have 2 hours-ish, you know, I do want to go ahead and get to the reactions so we can get as many done as possible. I just kicked my computer with my knee. That was fun. Oh boy. Golly, that's fun. I need to figure out a better plan for this. Anyway, so that happens. Hey folks, Sky is also here. Welcome in. Gonna get food, then chill out with you all. Nice. Okay, so I do see one in there right now. I did want to check one out before we get started though, if that's okay. And then, you know, we'll be able to knock out the rest of them. But it's one I haven't had a chance to sit down and do an actual reaction for, and I thought it would be cool to do live because I heard it was good. I just haven't gotten around to it because there's so many to do. I changed my display name, but you can, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I got you. Let's get a request sorted first. Yeah, go ahead and submit your request, and while y'all are doing that, like I see Jim got one in there, you know, and we'll do Jim's first. After this one. But yeah, I wanted to check this one out because I kind of promised some people I would check it out and I haven't gotten around to it yet and I kind of feel bad. Bye, Sabbath. Okay, so I'm also very, very sore. Something went not horrifically wrong. Like I didn't break anything, I didn't pull anything, but for whatever reason, my legs are not wanting to work right now, and I feel like somebody punched me in the rib also. I don't know what happened at the gym. Something happened. That was earlier today. Anyway, let's see. I'm gonna get chat over here. I want reaction video. There we go. Okay, so this is a band that is up and coming. They are called Freeze the Fall. I've done a couple of reactions on them so far. They are a... Oh, I have it on my information. Hold on. I can pull that, and then I'll because I have it, but I don't have it. I don't have it memorized. See, I have everything in a document because there's just so many to keep up with, and I use this as a refresher. But they're a Canadian rock band. It's 3 members, and they've been around since 2023. And I've done a couple of reactions on them so far. And I even got to do an interview with them, which I thought was really cool. But yeah, I thought it would be cool to check this one out because this one came out about a month ago, and it's called Hypothermia. It's all, I think they're about to put out like they're working on their second album. Do I send the good stuff or keep you waiting? It's totally up to you. You know, the link is there for everybody, so definitely utilize that. But yeah, I say we go ahead and check it out. So yeah, this is Freeze the Fall, Hypothermia. Here we go. Okay. Ooh, the harmony. The drums are cool looking too. All right, I'm gonna come back to that. Like we'll back it up a little bit. Their sound is definitely like it's got like a bump in I don't want to say quality because like their first few songs that they put together were really good, but this is like on a whole other level. Like they put out a song back in October. It was like for a Halloween song. It was called VHS, and it had just a bunch of horror themes and stuff. And it was along the lines of this like quality. So I mean, they've definitely like had an upgrade of sorts, and I think it's great. So let me see where'd the thing go? There's the thing. Oh, okay, I just needed a quick refresher, which is sad because I had this before and I've lost it. So we have Quinn on vocals and guitar. We have Arya on doing backup vocals and bass, and then Jonah is on drums. He's the one in the red suit, and like he's doing these really cool drum riffs in here. And it's just like it's so cool to watch him do that, to hear those, and you know the harmony between Quinn and Arya was fantastic as well. Like I definitely like that. The instrumentation is fantastic. Like it's super heavy, but it's got like a at times like the beat changes, and in that regard it kind of becomes a little inconsistent. But like it's like two different beats that are happening, and I think it's really cool. And the video that we're getting here, like they're out playing in the woods. Jonah's drum set is like made of wood, and it looks so cool. And like they have like different fur and stuff because they're in, you know, good old Canada, and it's super cold up there. Makes sense. There's a lot of snow, and I guess there's like a witch or something. Maybe putting a curse on them because they had a bunch of like, you know, I think it was words or it might have been runes. I'm not really sure. Just like being carved into their face, and then they got drawn into that circle, and then they fell in to the really cold water, which I'm sure had to have been fun to film. You know, up in Canada where it's super super cold. But yeah, I mean this is awesome. I'm definitely liking this. Let's see, what's the list look like? Good question. Right now we got 3 in there. So we got Jim, you, AI, and then we got Steve. Not doing a Rick roll of sorts. We're going back to Kelly Clarkson. Vid I'm gonna send is a version with lyrics someone sent added on. Okay. There is nothing unique about this song. I disagree. I completely disagree. I definitely like this. I wish I had checked this out when it first came out, and I didn't get around to it. I got too super busy. It's just, damn. I kind of missed it. But yeah, I'm definitely liking the song so far. Hey, get out. No, we're not fighting in here. You let the cats in just for 2 seconds, and they start fighting. Why? Wanted the airflow. It would have been nice. But no, they wanted to fight. The answer is no. Anyway, but yeah, I'm definitely liking this video. I'm gonna back it up a little bit. I don't know when the chorus ended and when the bridge, I think it's a bridge. I don't have the lyrics up. They don't have lyrics in here, do they? Oh, they do. Oh, how about that? I'm gonna copy those so I can look at them while or not while, but after we do the video. And that way we can go over it real quick. So yeah, that helps a lot. I'm glad they did that. This is what I like, you know, like people uploading their videos to YouTube and they put information in the description, they put lyrics in the description. It helps a lot, I gotta tell you. Let's back it up to here. Oh my goodness. I don't have much in my quiver other than Rick and Kelly. I doubt that. I'm sure you have more in there besides 2 artists. I believe that you do. Can you show the list? So I'll show the list after we do this one, after we finish this video. But yeah, I'm loving this, and I'm ready to check out the rest of it. So here we go. Those drums are hitting hard. Ooh. Haven't heard her hold a note yet. I don't think. That was awesome. Oh, we get a credits as well. That's pretty cool. This playing afterwards, is this going into another song, I wonder? Is that a hint as to what's going to be the next song on the album? Is there going to be a post-credit scene? Probably not. Orphanarium. Is that the name of the album, or is that the name of the next song? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I mean the instrumentation is fantastic. Those drum rolls that happened throughout this were fantastic. The chords are great. The Quinn's vocals, like I didn't know she could hold notes. I don't think I've heard that yet, so that's really cool. And the bass riff that we got on the first half, that was, I definitely like that as well. I didn't mention that on the first pause, but yeah. Is there anything in terms of? No, I don't see anything about an album or anything referring to Orphanarium. I was trying to see if that was, but no. So I that could be a hint to something. Don't really know. But yeah, I mean this was great. I definitely like this. I wish I had checked it out sooner. Let's see. I don't that's not already mainstream. You know, like we like mainstream stuff here, you know. I like checking out all sorts of music. Um Cats will be cat they will. That it's frustrating. I gotta tell you. Going through my playlist, which doesn't help. Sure, Mind fight often. They do fight. They really do. When it's 8:30 p.m., I'll recommend the song. Okay, sure. One went after the other today. Told him off, and he hissed at me, bro. Mm. We might, but I want to give you the new stuff. I like new and old, you know. Like I grew up on classic rock, so I definitely love the old. But you know, I've been checking out new stuff lately too, so it's all good. It's all good. Okay. So starting off, we got Jim. I do see Michael Jackson. We got you in there as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I did not do this yet. I forgot to, or maybe I did. No, they don't look big enough. I want to change the size, resize. This is what 21 looks like. Let's do 40. I don't need to be huge, just enough to where I can click on each link individually. Wait. I don't need to do all that. I don't autoplay. I don't need you autoplaying. Okay. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be adding that Freeze to Fall song to my my playlist. Definitely like that. I put the live title. Yeah, I think with Michael Jackson, when we do live reactions, it's looking like it's gonna have to be live performances. I don't know 100%, or like just the album itself. Because we checked out Smooth Criminal just by itself and it was fine. But when we checked out the music video, that's when they got mad. But I even went through and disputed the copyright claim because that's why the video, the live is still like visible now. So I was able to dispute it, and it only gave me one option. Usually it gives you four or five when you're trying to dispute a copyright claim. I don't remember, like one of them's trim out the portion of the video, one of them's replace the song with another song, and then one of them is just straight up dispute. And that was the only option. So I think that means it will be okay, and that's gonna it's gonna be 30 days, and the copyright's gonna fall off, and that's fine. So we'll see. Mozart next week. You know what? Let's get down. Let's get down next week, or even I might be doing an extra one either Saturday or Sunday. I have to figure out what my schedule looks like this weekend, but we might be doing an extra one. I don't know what time yet, but we'll see. I'll make sure I'm at least one of those 2 days. I just don't know which one yet, but maybe we can make that like a classical, classical Sundays or something. I put the live title so you knew it was a live performance. Definitely like that. Is live good, but music video is not. Really? Interesting. It was like that for the 80s for a decent amount of videos. They had nothing to do with the song at all whatsoever. Excuse me. They had nothing to do with the video at all, or the song whatsoever. They just needed something to get on MTV. That's really what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna do these. Pause. Okay, so this is the official music video. We gotta be careful, 'cause sometimes people get picky with music videos, but we'll see. And I don't know if Asia is one of those bands. I don't remember. Let me see. Live. Because we checked that out last week, right? Is it this one? Or was it the one before? Asia. It was... I think it was just... Oh, I didn't tell you. There's too many in here to see. I can't tell. Anyway, point is, I don't think that one was a block or a semi-block, because afterwards it gave me the info on that whole list that you just saw. I don't know, but anyway, I'll be careful, and if for whatever reason stream goes down, I'll put another one up. So just pay attention for that as well. So this is Jim. This is Asia. The smile has left your eyes. This is the song that we checked out last time, right? I want to say this is the same song, but this is the music video version. So we might get to see the story of it. Also, I feel like the live one was longer. Anyway, I'm getting completely sidetracked. So let's go ahead and check this one out. So here we go. MGMM. It's in French. Jacques. Chantal. Danielle. It's kind of framed like a movie.
I saw you standing hand in hand, but now you come to me, the solitary man. And I know what it is that made us live such ordinary lives. Where to go, who to see, no one could sympathize. The smile has left your eyes. The smile has left your eyes. And I've become a rolling stone. I don't know where to go or what to call my own, but I can't
Figured probably pause just in case. Um, okay, so yeah, like we have this story where it looks like the parents it seemingly have split up, and they're like kind of sharing custody of Danielle, the daughter. So we have Chantal and Jacques, and it seems like it's framed as a movie, so I don't know if that was pulled from a movie or if that's just the style they went for the music video. I'm not really sure. But yeah, there was a present in the car as well, and at first I was like, oh no, he forgot to give her something, or I don't, so I'm not really sure because he kind of just like in frustration he put his head back. So I don't really know. I'm sure we're gonna get back to that, maybe, possibly. I don't know. And then they did a flashback where they're teaching Danielle how to ride a bike, and they looked so happy. So not sure where the love went out. I'm sure we're gonna maybe. I'm sure we're gonna get to it. I have to imagine because we started where it just seemed seemingly gone, but yeah, I mean, it's really cool that the band is also just watching the video happen on the screen while they're either recording or doing a jam session. I'm assuming they're recording because we have like recording equipment there. You have the tapes and stuff, so possibly there just to I don't know, but maybe you just need something to watch while you're playing. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, like it's very well shot. I definitely like that. It's got the 80s style to it. And there was one other thing. Oh yeah, the subtitles. Like it's not for the music. I guess for the video. And like it's all in a different language. It's all in French, I think. So I have no idea what's going on with the subtitles, but yeah, it's very interesting so far. But I think music videos are not allowed, but live performances. Okay, yeah. Completely different song. Are you sure? Because it sounds familiar. I could have sworn this is the one that we checked out. Because we did a live performance at Asia last time. Was it a different one? Let me go check. Let's see. Yeah, the smile has left your eyes live. Yeah, we checked this one out last time. Just the style. Well, I mean, this is like the studio version, is the music video version, but yeah, like we checked out the live performance last time, and this is the music video. But yeah, I was like, the title sounded familiar. That's why I was like, we checked this one out. Okay. So now we're getting like the story of the song, and I feel like this is going really well with the song as well, because the smile has left your eyes, like the love is just not there anymore, or you're just not happy anymore. So it definitely makes sense, and we get a great visual to go along with it. So let's see. I guess we'll go here. Also, I want to get the members pulled up of Asia band. Okay, so Asia is an English rock supergroup formed in London in 1981. Bassist is John Wetton, who was in King Crimson and a couple other bands. Guitarist is Steve Howe from Yes. The keyboardist is Jeff Downes from Yes as well. Did I miss the vocalist? Oh, no. John Wetton is the bassist and the vocalist. That's right. I remember. I remember from the live performance. And then the drummer is Carl Palmer from Emerson and Lake and Palmer. I'm not exactly sure which one would be more popular, but apparently Lake and Palmer was also a supergroup. So that's really interesting. Cool. Got a little info about that as well. Let me see. We need to request Baby Shark. Please don't. The Michael Jackson live performance I submitted is the studio version. Interesting. So it's the studio song with live footage, or the other way around. If I'm understanding that correctly. I bet it's live footage, but it's the studio version of the song. That would be my guess. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get back to this. The studio song with yeah, I was right. Got it. I was right. I knew it. There's a few music videos like quite a few that like that where they just didn't want to put a music video together necessarily, so they just used live footage and you know used the studio version of the song. It totally works. But yeah, let's go ahead and get back to this. So here we go.
The smile that left your eyes. I never thought I'd see you standing there with him. So don't come crawling back to me.
Uh-oh. She was cheating on him, I guess. Maybe.
I saw you standing hand in hand, but now you come to me.
The keys sound a little off key. It's a little unsettling. And she's just leaving. Right in the middle of traffic. But she's looking for her dad, that makes sense. Oh no, don't tell me she jumped. Oh, that's just heartbreaking.
The smile has left your eyes.
Or not. What? Got a little confusing at the end there. I thought she jumped and was gone, but no, apparently not. She showed up to the song. That's interesting. But yeah, like it looked like the mom might have been a little unfaithful, and it looked like they were splitting up, and for some reason the mom got rights to Danielle, even though she was responsible for them breaking up. That doesn't make any sense. But all right. You know, that's fair. You know, you cheated and you still get everything. Sure, why not? All right, sure. So not super fair. You know, it was like Jacques got nothing at the end. You know, but it is what it is. And then yeah, like Danielle was just unhappy with what happened, so she yeeted out of the car and I guess just went and threw her doll into the river and then went to go find the band. I guess. That's my guess. I don't know. But yeah, it was a interesting story. I still feel like that might have been a movie or something. I don't really know. I have no idea. But yeah, I mean, instrumentally, like the keys, like kind of when Danielle walked in, like the keys kind of sounded a little like just unsettling. I don't know why. Maybe just because like she walked into the fighting, you know, the arguing. It kind of had that tone. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I think it was a great song. It was very well played, and yeah, we got to check that out last week as a live performance, and this week we got to see the story that goes along with it. So that's pretty cool. But yeah. Damn, I should have tried reading the French. Can you actually read French? I didn't know that. Jumped from one dimension to another. Maybe it's possible. They could be completely separate. Because I mean, it looked like that was a movie. It said Finn, you know. So it was the ending. So maybe she did. I don't know. I'm back. Welcome back, Aleatorio. Doing the Michael Jackson song. I will tell you the meaning of the song. I can half read French in it. Oh, you with your bottle water. Goodness gracious. All right. So we did that one. Hey, look at that. We got aleatorios in there as well. Okay, so this one's from AI. Nayron? Nayron? I don't know how to pronounce the artist's name, but Imagination. Is this like a SpongeBob imagination? Or is this something else? I don't really know. But I'll go ahead and close that out. If I do this, nope, it is going to go up front. I don't want it to go up front, so we'll just hold off on that. Yeah, okay. If I had, oh, this is, okay, yeah, so when I saw No Copyright Nation, I was like, instrumental. So this is an instrumental. So Nayron Imagination, inspired by Alan Walker. That name sounds familiar, but I'm not really sure. Any info about the artist? Or is it just about the channel? Okay, that's valid. I can half read French. Oui, oui, oui. That means yes, yes, yes. This is gonna suck. Or in French, c'est suckish. Alan Walker did Faded. Have I heard that? I don't know. Anyway, so this is from AI. Let's go ahead and check it out. Here we go. That sounds familiar. I feel like I've heard something like in a video that I checked out once. They're great beats. They're great background beats for sure. My interpretation is she jumped. It definitely is framed like that she jumped. But then she showed up at the end too. So I'm not really sure. Oh, the drop's a little different, okay. I was expecting a drop. I just got it wrong. You're thinking of Faded. Sounds like it a bit. Maybe. Definitely has like an optimistic sound to it. That drop's coming. Now, is it going to be like a little pause before the drop happens? Yep. That's interesting, because usually when you have the drop, it just happens. This one kind of spaces it out a bit. Is this the end? Yeah, this is the end. I was like, if we're about to roll up to another like of the big portion of the I guess it'd be the chorus for instrumental. If we're gearing up for another one, I think we're good. But yeah, I think it's very well done. I definitely like those because like it's just like it's the type of music that you just have in the background for like studying or you know for a video that you're putting together, and that way it doesn't get taken down because of copyright issues and stuff. It might get dinged for a copyright claim, but they're easily disputable, or they should be. Obviously you can just reach out. It's whatever. But yeah, I mean these are always fun to check out. As a side note, Shaw's Market in Massachusetts is now offering Pokemon vending machines. Yeah, there's a bunch of those. Have y'all heard about the price or the card scalping that's been happening with Pokemon cards, especially? Like people were going into like these like different stores like Sam's Club, Walmart, whatever during when they get restocked, and they just grab everything, and like these grown people are fighting over them, like actually getting in a fist fight over Pokemon cards. It's sad, really. Like they're doing this so they could flip them for a profit. Like they grab, I don't know, maybe 8 or 10 of the, I think it's, man, I don't know what I know 151 is like a big one. I don't remember. I think it's Surging Sparks or something like that, or Prismatic something or other. So it's like they're flipping them for like twice the money just so they can make a little profit. And I mean, these boxes were worth like 50, so they're making like $50 off each of these boxes or something. And it's like, first off, that's really not that much money to get in a fist fight over. But I don't know. And they're taking them from kids. That's the worst thing, because Pokemon cards are for kids. That's the main market. Yeah, like everybody, they do tournaments and stuff, but it's like Pokemon's targeted towards kids, and like grown men are taking it away from them, and it's wrong. That's why like places have put limits. That's why the vending machines have put stock limits to what you're able to buy at one time, and there's like a time limit or something. I think I saw in one of the videos where like you buy, it's like limit one per person, so you buy that one specific one and nobody can buy that one for like 30 seconds or something like that. It's super weird. I don't know. Maybe they'll grow up, because that's like the mentality of just someone who's very immature. Anyway, ZK, welcome in. More power to him. I mean, I hope it ends one day. It's not like Pokemon cards aren't fun when they're doing that. It's just really not. But yeah, that was pretty cool to check out. So this one's from Steve. TCGs aren't for kids the moment they get super expensive. I mean, yeah, people were, forcing the price to go up and stuff, which isn't, I mean, it's always been a thing. There's really nothing you can do about it, getting a $3,000 Charizard, it is what it is. But I don't know. But the pack should not, cost as much as these scalpers are charging. Like they should be at market value. So, things and stuff. Okay, so this one's from Steve. This is Kelly Clarkson. Someone. Is this one a cover? Because the last one that we did for Kelly Clarkson was a cover, and I wasn't aware of that, and I was a little confused while we were trying to figure that one out. So is this one an original, or is this one a cover, Sky? I figure I should just ask now. And I'll go ahead and get it revved up, ready to go. I said no. No. Lyrical track. So this isn't even from her actual channel. Okay. Interesting. This is an original. Okay. Just want to make sure. I have all the facts right. I don't want to make assumptions that are incorrect. Excuse me. Okay. So let's go ahead and check this one out. This is Kelly Clarkson, Someone. So I'm guessing the lyrics are gonna pop up on the screen. They're not just down here, at least based on this. Anyway, let's go ahead and check it out. Here we go. This one's definitely more upbeat than the last one, at least instrumentally. You're on screen? Okay.
So this is my apology for saying all those shitty things I wish I didn't really mean. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. You had your red flags up and raised, more traffic than East LA, but I drove in anyway. My common sense on holiday. People fall out of phase. We were a crash course. We would just be a place stuck on your passport. You traveled to some time, but I hope you will find someone to cry for, someone to try for, someone to turn your crooked roads into her streets, someone to fight for, someone to die for, someone whose arms will hold you tight enough to be the reason you breathe, be the reason you breathe. You stay in love like vacation homes. You like summers on the sunny coast, but when the cold needs a winter coat, you say you will until you don't. You wore a compass around your neck, a different north than we ever read. What did you get where you're going? Yeah, wish you the worst, wish you the best. I don't know how I fell into your rear view, paralyzed lullaby. I couldn't hear you, so I hope you're right. And next to you tonight, there's someone to cry for, someone to try for, someone to turn your crooked roads into her streets, someone to fight for, someone to die for, someone whose arms will hold you tight enough to be the reason you breathe, be the reason you breathe.
Okay. Did not realize how much of the song had already passed. My bad. I should have paused it sooner. Oh well. We'll back it up a little bit for that chorus. So yeah, it sounds like a breakup's happened. It sounds like the person she was with, it sounds like cheated on her. Just wasn't faithful, and like talking about where was it? I saw it. I heard it. I know I did. At least maybe maybe not breaking up, or maybe not cheating. Maybe I'm still stuck on the last one. Maybe I got it mixed up with the last one. Hold on. Okay, so they did break up, and I guess this dude like popping up red flags and things, and like she tried to make it work, and like just I guess just it didn't work out, and I guess she was upset, and she said some really horrible things, and yeah, but it sounds like, you know, the 5 stages of grief. She was angry, and then it sounds like she's more at the acceptance phase during the song, and I don't know if they mentioned I don't know if she mentioned anything about like just kind of being in a slump, you know, like depression and stuff. But and then bargaining, yeah, bargaining. I forgot all 5 stages. I'm gonna be honest. I know I'm missing one in there somewhere. Denial. That's what it is. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance. Yeah. Got it. So I guess we like you don't necessarily have all 5 in this, but well, actually no, because ignoring the red flags, that's kind of denial. Anger, saying all those horrible things. I don't know if bargaining is in here necessarily, because right here we're skipping to the acceptance and wishing them the best, and hoping that they become a better person. I don't think bargaining is in there. So you don't necessarily do all of them, not necessarily, but there's at least 3 out of the 5 in there, is what I got from that. But instrumentally, yeah, it definitely has like a more optimistic sound, because it kind of goes along with the acceptance, of that whole situation. Let's see. Why isn't that vid and not one on her channel? Gotcha. I love music. I do too, ZK. Way Weary. Oh, got it. There we go. Well, I guess it's more like that, and it's more like that. You were clearly enjoying that then. Next chat, Ace is going to tell us that he's cheating on us with a different audience. Listen, I came from Twitch, all right? I'm over here now. Me and Twitch had a falling out of sorts. We're over here now. It's okay. My lips are a bit chapped. Anyway, so let's back it up here, I guess. Maybe right there. Messy breakup with Twitch. And we're just going through some things and some stuff. I know it's a disgrace, Twitch viewer. No, nothing like that. All right, let's go ahead and get back to this. Here we go.
So this is my apology for saying all those shitty things I wish I didn't really mean. Sorry, I'm not sorry.
Oh, that was the end of the song. Okay. I was like, there's more time here. I guess that was it. I probably could have just looked at the lyrics, gone down and saw what was left. I saved the outro for last, and that was it. Okay, my bad. The only thing I'm kind of confused, like, this almost seems like sorry, not sorry kind of thing. Like, I said those things. Sorry, not sorry. But I'm not 100% sure. But everyone enjoyed that. She might be my next 30 suggestions. Goodness. It is what it is, I guess. So we pretty much covered everything because that was the end of the song. I didn't know. My bad. So yeah, that was... I feel like there was an acceptance in there. And like, maybe she has a little bit of spite still. Maybe. That's kind of what I'm getting for the most part. Okay. So we got that one. All right, so that was fun. To be fair, I've saved the best stuff for later. Okay. Okay. What about mine? Yours is gonna be after Michael Jackson. So we're gonna do Michael Jackson and then Aaliyah Torio. Yours is right after that, and then Way Weary. We got one in there, and then we got ZK. If you enjoy mine, it is 2-song part in one. Interesting. Is it 2 artists kind of put together, or is it like is it a collaboration of sorts? So I see it says Dr. Steele. I'm not really sure. One artist, two parts, one full song. Interesting. I guess it'll make more sense when we get to it, obviously. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull these up now. We only have one. I can just drag that, and it's super easy. Excuse me. So I'm gonna pause Michael Jackson. We're not ready for that yet. Oh, this is cutting it close. Cutting it close to that 6-minute mark. Michael Jackson, were you just looking for one that was like right at 6 minutes? Because I can stay away for a while and lose you reacting. What? Oh, I know what to see. I'm sorry. Oh, I know what to suggest for next time. I know what caps mean. It means you're yelling. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so this is Michael Jackson Beat It, History World Tour. Okay, so this is not from Michael Jackson's actual YouTube channel. Okay, so theoretically, we got to be careful. So I might be pausing it here and there, just in case. Just in case. We'll see. But if stream for whatever reason does cut, if it gets blocked for whatever reason, I'm gonna open up another one. So just be aware of that. Yeah, it is what it is. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, this is Michael Jackson, Beat It. Here we go. So I guess this would be like a fan-made music video. Is that a ramp? Oh, it's a... Wow, okay, that's kind of cool. And he's glowing, too. That's a really cool effect. It's almost like the audience is the harmony. Okay. We're probably gonna pause frequently just to be on the safe side. But yeah, I mean this is really cool. I don't know if there's like any info as to, it says History World Tour. I'm guessing that's the concert that this is from, but a live studio recreation of the song Beat It, performed in the History World Tour, and it's capitalized his, because his story. Made from scratch with the limited stuff I own. That's why some of the parts don't sound so accurate, and adding filtered ad-libs from the shows. Okay. So yeah, this is from that. I don't know what year necessarily, or if this, I don't know where this was taking place, but that was a really cool like platform. Like I thought he was gonna run down that ramp. I didn't really know, but yeah, he like it was just like he was glowing, and like all this wind was happening, and it was really cool. And then it just lowered him slowly, and I thought that was like a really cool thing. And then yeah, he got somebody to take off his coat, and he's like up there dancing. I feel like I've seen that red jacket a few times too. I don't know if he wore that quite often, but yeah, definitely awesome. Definitely stylish. And yeah, like I said, you know, just because like they're using footage from a concert, and when the camera panned over to the audience, like it's almost like they were harmonizing with Michael, even though it was Michael's vocals, and that makes sense. But yeah, it was really cool. I definitely like that. It fits very well. Let's see. Be very careful. Yeah, we're gonna be careful. Studio versions are the live performances without the crowd in the back. Right. Yeah. By the way, folks, if you thought I didn't have much material come Christmas time, interesting. Okay, so this is from '97. Do you know where this was performed at? Because there's really nothing in the description, unfortunately. I don't know. Um, this might be an indicator of sorts. I don't really know. There's very limited information for what I have available. So, it is what it is. But yeah, this is great. Like he's such he has like fantastic stage presence. He owns the stage, and it's super cool. Um, it's gonna I'm gonna start recommending different genres starting this stream. By the way, no more underground rap. We moving on to new genres. I'm intrigued and scared at the same time. I guess we'll find out. It's the same place as They Don't Care About Us. Okay, wait. Is this the same concert? Because he's not wearing this. I don't know how many costume changes he does necessarily. But is this the exact same concert? Okay, cool. Okay. I'm intrigued to find out how many costume changes he does. I know a number of artists that do that. I will still continue with no. I'm okay with Brazilian pop music. Like it's always great. So yeah, let's go ahead and get back to this. Again, I'm gonna pause. A number of times just be on the safe side. But here we go. Was this televised? God, he's right in the camera. That bass line is so good. Okay. I do know there's a guitar solo coming up. I feel like I've heard. I don't think I've sat down to. Again, I've never really sat down to listen to any Michael Jackson song, but I think I've heard at least parts of this one, and I'm pretty sure there is a guitar solo coming up. Especially because we saw the dude behind him that's dressed up like he did the guitar solo in the They Don't Care About Us performance. It's a very good indication he's probably going to be doing a guitar solo for this as well. Let me see. Nice first message, bro. The way Jackson died is really messed up. It is, yeah. I'm going back and learning about Michael Jackson, just from by comparison of other artists, and like, I want to say it was his deal with Sony. Like one of the dudes that worked there, I think got jealous or something about how Michael Jackson was doing his music, how he was like not necessarily marketing it, but doing some he was doing some stuff that he was able to be successful. And I think they started the whole child rumor. That the FBI did all the information and everything, and nothing got found out. And even if nothing got found out, just the fact that was said out there, it just put a big stain on his legacy, and that's always out there. That's always in the back of people's minds, which is just horrific. And then, yeah, he passed away way too soon as well. It's tragic. I remember when he passed away. This was on TV, judging by the logo. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. This, I mean, this is the channel. That's the channel subscription. This up here, I feel like there is a, like a decade and some change ago, back when, we wanted to watch movies online and stuff, you had to download this program, it was like a program and a codec video thingy that you put it together and you're able to watch stuff. It was called DivX, and they always had that logo in the top, briefly, and it disappeared. That might be something similar. I don't know. But anyway, Beat It by Michael Jackson. Beat It by Michael Jackson, a song from the Thriller album. I did see that, yeah, because you go down here. This is the thing right here. Is generally interpreted as a message of conflict resolution and nonviolence, urging people to avoid fighting. If you listen to the lyrics, especially on that second part, it definitely hints that you got conflict. I mean, he says beat it, but I don't think he means physically with violence. Eddie Van Halen. Yeah, I was gonna ask. Yeah, and Van Halen, he was with. I don't remember which record studio at the time, but yeah, there were artists that went out and did guitar solos for other artists, and Eddie Van Halen was one of them. He was on stage during this performance a few times. Really? That's wild. Are we gonna get to see him? Is he in this performance? I definitely want to see that. If you watch the music video, they dance instead of fight. Yeah, I definitely would not doubt it at all. It's almost like man, what is it? Like West Side Story, almost, right? It's got that kind of style, where they're kind of dancing, and we got to see that in Smooth Criminal as well, where they were dancing, at times. Some of it was fighting, but some of it was a good chunk of it was dancing. Anyway. Not sawing, but, just a lot of stuff. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back to it. Here we go. You hear that guitar revving up, too. That bass is so good, though. So if Van Halen did the guitar solo for this song, would he be out on stage for this one? Is that Van Halen dressed up? Or is that somebody else? That's some interesting, that's probably not Eddie Van Halen. Never mind. I mean, maybe, but I doubt it. Fantastic guitarist, though. I didn't know there was extra parts to the song. Is this still, or is this like a different? Okay, no, okay. It still has that synthesizer sound. Okay. Okay. Alright, we got some choreography going. So is this kind of similar to the music video? Yeah, it definitely has that West Side Story style. Yeah, it did look like he was doing some extra stuff on stage. Not much though. And applause. Yeah, that's what everybody's doing out in the audience. That makes sense. Yeah, so we didn't get to hear that at the end, but everybody's like just freaking out. But yeah, so okay, I'm sure somebody mentioned something in here. I doubt Eddie was there. Eddie was there. Eddie was the one dressed up playing that guitar. Yeah, I wanted to go back and look. No. I'm not so sure that I mean, it's possible that could be Eddie, but I doubt it. Like I could be dressed up just to like kind of like an uncredited performance kind of thing, but I don't think that's Eddie Van Halen. It does look like a lady. Aerosmith did sing about, dude looks like a lady, so maybe this is about that. I doubt it. No, that song came out way before 1997. So yeah, I don't think that's Eddie Van Halen, but whoever they are, phenomenal guitarist. Like, obviously we didn't get to hear the live performance specifically, but it looked like it matched up pretty well or pretty close to it. So I'd imagine like it was very well done. It's still really cool. Let's see. Yeah. I have doubts that that's Eddie Van Halen. Now, I mean, we could go look it up and find out. If I go over here, Michael Jackson, 1997. Live performance, Beat It. Maybe we could figure out. Oh yeah, live history. See if we can't figure out. See, the problem is if he did similar costume changes. Let me pause this real quick. Hold on. If he did similar costume changes at all his live performances. Okay. Actually, somebody has the same video. Here, I'll bring this over real quick. So somebody has the same video. This one is live in Munich. And this looks like the same. We'll just roll with it. So going off that information, saying it is from Munich, we can go find out if Eddie Van Halen was there. Was Eddie Van Halen, did Eddie Van Halen appear on Michael Jackson Live History Tour? No, he did not appear on the History Tour, but he did appear with Michael Jackson on stage during the Jackson's Victory Tour in 1984. So he has before, but not for this one. So yeah, that is a different guitarist. Okay. So we did learn, which is great. Yeah, I mean, the performance is fantastic. The choreography we got, I have to imagine that's kind of similar to the music video as well. Like they had the choreographed fighting, the dancing and everything. And yeah, Michael put a stop to it. Like he told him to stop. And then they all like were able to do the dancing together. So it's like they all came together, which is nice. So he's probably on stage during Beat It in 1984. Yeah, I mean, it's a definite possibility. Yeah. Now, I don't know specifically which performance. I think it said that one. I think it was just like one performance specifically. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, this was fantastic. Like, it was cool. It's also, that's another thing. Having this lined up with the studio version of the song, you got to see, like, he didn't really, like, he was, like, very, very close to, about as close as you can get live on, as it is to the studio version. and I think that's really cool. Like it just shows that he was very real as a musician. He didn't have like a bunch of effects or anything, to like disguise his voice or anything, and we got to hear him sing live in the last performance. And yeah, I mean his voice is, yeah, it just sounds almost like the studio version. So it's like almost as close as you can get. And I think that's spectacular. All right, so here we go. All right, Aleatorio, yours is next. Okay, so this is Blitz. I'm gonna butcher this horrifically, and I do apologize in advance. Okay, so there's nothing copyrighted on here, so maybe we'll be all right. But this is I haven't seen I haven't seen that symbol over a letter in a while, so I don't know what that sounds like. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna wing it, So it's a Blitz, Vake Niao. It's gotta be now, right? Vake Now Sube Amar. I don't think that's right, but just reading it how it looks, that's what I got. I would need to hear it, I think. I think that would help as well. I don't really know. He recorded the solo on the original recording. He was uncredited too. Yeah, like I said, there was a number of musicians that did that. There was, I want to say it was one of the guitarists, or the guitarist from Slayer went and did the guitar solo for No Sleep Till Brooklyn for Beastie Boys. I think it was Slayer. Not 100% sure. But, similar thing. And I don't remember if that was uncredited or not, but they were on the same record label, so they were able to make that happen. But yeah, this is Blitz. It's from Aleatorio. Let's go ahead and check it out. Here we go. Okay, very poppy.
Sabe essas noites você sai caminhando sozinho, de madrugada, com a mão no bolso.
Very upbeat.
E você fica pensando naquela menina. Você fica torcendo e querendo que ela estivesse. Aí finalmente você encontra o broto. Que felicidade. Que felicidade. Que felicidade. Você convida ela pra sentar.
Muito obrigada.
Garçom, uma cerveja.
Só tem chopp.
Desce 2. Desce mais.
Amor, traz uma porção de batata frita.
Ok, você venceu. Batata frita. Aí blá 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 blá. Você diz pra ela: tá tudo muito bom. Tá tudo muito bem. Mas realmente, eu preferia que você estivesse. Você não soube me amar.
It's actually some great harmony.
Você não soube me amar. Você não soube me amar. Todo mundo.
Okay, I heard them say it, so it's Você Não Soube Me Amar. I think that's what I heard. So at least I have no idea what the lyrics are or anything like that. I don't think they were in the description, so I have nothing to go off of. But just by video alone and by what I'm hearing instrumentally, like it's very upbeat, and at least in terms of the video, like it looks like he was on a date with two women, I think, and I guess they were gonna go back to his place to do some stuff and things. Maybe play some board games. But yeah, I mean, it's got like a very, very fun vibe that they have for the video. And like the edits are interesting. Like when they slid the drink across the bar, it did that a couple of times. And the cuts to looking were just really kind of, it was something. I don't know who put the video together. They had some fun with that for sure. And then that really fast, repetitive word, the two words that they did, I thought that was really interesting as well. I don't know what that was about, but let's see. I mean, I could search it. Problem is, I have to find a translation for it as well, and that does take time to do. But I mean, if you wanna like kind of sum it up a little bit in a couple of sentences, that would be cool as well. But yeah, it's definitely a fun video. Definitely upbeat music, which I definitely like. So I said we go ahead and get back to it, and here we go.
Você não soube me amar. Todo mundo dizia que a gente se parecia, tô cheio de tal e coisa e tal. E realmente a gente era um casal sensacional. Você não soube me amar. Você não soube me amar. Você não soube.
See, that one was better, I feel like.
Você não soube me amar. No começo tudo era lindo, tá tudo divino, era maravilhoso. Até debaixo d'água nosso amor era mais gostoso. Mas de repente a gente enlouqueceu. Aí eu dizia que era ela dizia que era eu. Você não soube me amar. Você não soube me amar. Você não soube me amar. Você não soube me amar.
Amor, o que você tem? Você tá tão nervoso.
Nada.
Foi besteira usar essa tática.
They have great harmony.
Dessa maneira assim dramática.
Eu tava
O
nervoso.
nosso amor é uma orquestra sinfônica.
Eu sei.
Esse beijo é uma bomba atômica.
Você não soube me amar. 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 Oh baby, no.
It's interesting that there were multiple members of the band. They were all up front, and then I think I saw six. So we had the two female singers. We had the lead singer who was also playing a guitar. We had the bassist who was also, I believe, doing vocals as well. And then in the back, you had somebody on keyboard and then somebody on drums. And I thought that was kind of an interesting setup. But it definitely had some cool shots as well. But yeah, it's got like a very upbeat melody, and it's very, very fun. You know, it definitely has a very fun vibe. And I thought it was enjoyable. Board games, right? Exactly. Eddie Van Halen wasn't on the 1997 version of Beat It because the original version featuring his guitar solo was released in '82 as part of Michael Jackson's Thriller. He denied being on for '97. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, that was definitely a lot of fun. Enjoyed that. Let's go ahead and do Grain. There we go. Okay, so we got two left. And we might have time for, I can probably throw another video out there. Okay, so this one's from Way Weary. This is Father John Misty. She cleans up official video. Pause. Let's double check. Okay, so we do have that. So I just got to be careful. We'll see. All right. Let's see how this goes. I don't have any indication as to what genre this is, so I guess we're gonna find out. So this is Father John Misty. She cleans up. Here we go. Well, it's like on a camcorder. Maybe. He's got some moves.
I had a vision that Mary of Magdalene saw the future that awaits us just before Good Friday Eve. Figured the wages of salvation.
Why does that vocal style sound familiar?
Said no one's fucking with my baby Lord and got onto the teeth cleaning up. Cleaning up. Clean up. She cleans up.
Looks like he's having a lot of fun.
She cleans up, cleaning up. I know just how this thing ends. Hallelujah, woman, they got me confused with you. No, I get just how this thing ends. Hallelujah, baby, I know who murders my breath.
The instrumentation is really cool too. So I mean, obviously him dancing. I'm guessing like that's for just for fun. Like he's doing that for fun. Maybe he could be sending that video in for something. You know, I don't really know. But like it seems like the amount that they spent on the music video was like $5. But you know, just I mean, you know, cheap doesn't necessarily mean bad. But yeah, he's out here dancing like off the highway and stuff. Is definitely he's having a lot of fun with it. But it's like cut with all these different like blink and you'll miss it things. I mean, I can't really, I couldn't really see any of them. I feel like I saw somebody like in a kind of curled up in a room, and then I felt like I saw something cutting into something. I don't really know. Kind of unsettling, I guess. Some unsettling imagery throughout. The instrumentation here is interesting as well. So this is pretty new. Also, like the footage, the way it's filmed looks like it's like a lot older, but I guess it's pretty recent. Then maybe it's stylized like that on purpose too. I don't really know. But yeah, like his singing style, it sounds familiar, and I can't remember why. So I don't know if I've heard of I don't know if I've heard him on something else, or maybe I have heard a song by him before. I don't really know. It's interesting. Let's see. We spent a lot of we did. There was a lot to talk about though. Father John, yeah, the editing is really good. Yeah, I mean it's definitely I'm kind of skeptical to pause on any specific cut of those because I don't know if there was anything like horrific in there, but it was a bit of unsettling imagery. I feel like just the way it was flashing, you know, the way it was cut in and out while he's dancing. But he's got some great energy. He's got some great moves as well. The lyrics are wild too. Yeah, they're not in the description. I might be able to pull them up. It definitely does sound very interesting though, the way, let's see, Father John Misty, she cleans up lyrics. There we go. Let's do these. I had a vision that Mary Magdalene saw the future that awaits us just before Good Friday Eve, which would be Maundy Thursday. Figured the wages of salvation were a little too steep, said no one's messing with my baby Lord, and got armed to the teeth. So it sounds like, at least from the first verse, it's in the point of view of Mary Magdalene, who had a vision of the crucifixion of Jesus, and then figured the wages of salvation were a little too steep. And it almost sounds like she was gonna try and stop it from happening. What is the one about the female alien? Scarlet drives the Scottish countryside inside of a white van. I dreamt about it last night and did my whole day in. Under the something, I'm never gonna touch that again. You on drugs? Maybe. Maybe that's why he's dancing too. I don't really know. Let's go ahead and get back to it. Here we go. Yeah, it's like a car on fire. Maybe it is a drug trip, especially with that.
discretion, so I don't have to use mine. I spent $100 on gas, baby. Let's just have a good time. How do you atone for your son? Now the rabbit's got the gun. She ain't joining you for dinner. Been on the menu too long. Cleaning up. Cleaning up.
Got somebody else dancing over there. All right. I thought it was a guitar, maybe it's a keyboard. It did sound kind of different.
Take it from a demon, you can't say I never said. Take it from a demon that the devil don't protect his friends. Take it from a demon, he'll never work in this town.
That's definitely a
again.
guitar.
Take it from a demon, he'll make sure an angel goes down next. I know just how this thing ends, but on the side just started made him rethink what he said. I know just how this thing ends. She has trouble reconciling thoughts with the things that she read. I know just how this thing ends. 100 billion babies born.
The surgery imagery is like kind of grossing me out a little bit.
How this thing ends. Man, I hope nobody messes with the wrong objective.
I kind of wish they'd stop doing that. No, we're leaning into it. Interesting. I think the music itself was better than the video. Like, and I think it's just because like there was some really weird imagery, especially with the whole like surgery thing that they were doing there. Like, it's kind of grossing me out a little bit. And then you saw the person in the I guess they were in a padded room and they were in a straitjacket. I think they were kind of kneeling against a wall. And then the car on fire. And they showed that a few times. Reminds me of Cake. Yeah, like a band like that. That's kind of maybe that's what I was thinking about a little bit. Also, the unfortunate thing, the way like he's growing his beard and everything, he kind of has a Danny Masterson look about him. That's very unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, his singing style is like, a lot of fun. I think the song's a lot of fun, and the instrumentation was great as well. I guess that was a keyboard instead of a guitar, because he was playing with that in the music video. But there was definitely a guitar in there too. So also, does he play all his instruments? Like it definitely looked like he played all his instruments in here. Good. The father is married. I did, yeah, he had a wedding ring as well. I did see that. Is he just one person or is it a whole band? Let's see. He used to be the drummer for Fleet Foxes. It's referred to as a keytar. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Like the whole that older 80s instrument. Okay, so it is a full band. Yeah, because I'm looking right here. Hang on, I got two web pages up. I can't see. But yeah, there's a whole band right here. So it's like a whole thing. But it was just him in the music video, so I wasn't really sure. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. The video was a little unsettling, I'm gonna be honest, but I thought the song was great. Okay. We arrived at The Guy. So this is 2 songs in one, from what I understand, but it's still about 3 minutes and some change. Probably closer to 4. Okay, so this is Dr. Steele, Childhood Don't A Go-Go. Okay, so we don't really have any information. Where's the show list? Okay, there's also no copyrighted thing in here that we probably won't have to worry about. I don't think we'll have to worry about it. All right, but this is from ZK. Rock, then theatrical. Ooh. Piqued my interest. We got a different genre change. Okay. Let's go ahead and check it out. Here we go. Oh, beep. We're going to do the countdown? Nope. Okay. It's about to be super heavy. Oh, this is very interesting. Okay. Got a lot of energy. Almost looks like Sans a little bit from Undertale. Okay. It's got a mad scientist vibe going on.
I keep a playroom inside my mind, sanctuary in which I hide, blur the world into a dream, into a lie, and I'm constructing this fantasy. Imagination, it's saving me.
Uh-oh. Interesting. So the rock portion, it was like something he created, I guess. Like I guess he sees himself as the lead singer of a band, and he has all these like robotic skeletons, I guess, because like he looks like he's building stuff over here as well, just as the rest of the band. And yeah, it was just he was very eccentric on stage. You know, he grabbed the megaphone speaker and was using that for a little bit, and then tossed it. And pretty straightforward at first, and then yeah, we get kind of thrown a curveball when it zooms out into, and we get to see that it was like a stage performance, like the whole thing. And then he's out here being very theatrical, and I guess something took over the little robot, and we got some stop motion in there. And so we got some I guess we got some what's the word sinister, like very ominous things happening or about to happen. Like this thing's about to be put together, and I guess is about to take over and do something bad. So interesting. So yeah, let's go ahead and see how the story ends. Here we go. Oh, it's the toys from Toy Story and Sid's room. Got it. Okay. Is he even aware that they're behind him?
What about loneliness? What about friends? What about winning and getting revenge? What about all of the things that they've done? It's time for some payback. It's time for some fun.
And now he's going full Sweeney Todd. buildup. Makes you wonder if something's gonna happen. Nothing happened. They didn't attack him or anything. I thought they were gonna attack him. I thought they were getting ready to attack. Or I don't know. It was interesting. It looked like he was gearing up to do something, but we don't really know what. I guess that leads into like a different performance or a different song. He did mixed media live performances and he advertised through propaganda. Interesting. It's definitely an interesting setup. Yeah. And it definitely, like, the way when he was doing the second part of this, it kind of reminded you of Sweeney Todd wanting to get revenge and stuff and, you know, just kind of dishing it out. And it was very theatrical as well. But then, like, all the toys come into life. They had this, like, Toy Story, you know, all those, like, toys in Sid's room kind of vibe. And then it kind of, when you saw the shadows moving, it kind of more of a Nightmare Before Christmas aspect as well. But then, like, it just big build up, and it's building up, and then it just cuts off. So it's interesting. So I don't know if it leads into the next thing or not. But yeah, I think that's everybody. That is everybody. So I guess that is the end of requests. Let's go ahead and turn this back on. Okay. So let's go ahead and move chat back. There we go. We'll go ahead and move that out of the way. Okay. So I guess before we go, I'm gonna move this. I'll go over the whatchamacallit, the list for the week. Very Danny Elfman. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it definitely had that aspect. The songs are much better and full album. See, yeah, I feel like it's like a portion of a story. Like stuff happened before and stuff is gonna happen after. Like we're in the middle of something of that is what I feel like. Okay. So let's see if I can find the schedule. I always put it somewhere and I always forget where. Okay. So let's see. I'll go ahead and do the display. Okay. So we already had Pentatonics yesterday. That was, I believe, Happy Now. Is that what it was? Yeah, Happy Now. That was yesterday. And then today was Linkin Park, A Place for My Head. Tomorrow, being Tuesday, we have Diana Ankudinova. Me Voy is her performance of Me Voy. On Wednesday, we have Alter Bridge, Blackbird. There's a live performance of that song, which I loved that one. That one's phenomenal. Definitely, I mean, don't miss any of these, you know, but definitely don't miss that one. Liliac is doing a cover of Megadeth's Symphony of Destruction. And I thought that was great as well. Like they nailed that one. Friday is One OK Rock, Dreamer. That one's a live performance of that. And Wednesday and Friday are with... Wednesday is with Songbird, and then Friday is with Chai Shai. So you'll be able to see... They've been on the channel before. And then Saturday is Mission Souls. They are doing a cover of Bandmaid's Bestie. So that is this week in review. But yeah, we kind of finished a little early. I thought about popping one up, but I didn't really have any ready to go, and I didn't really want to sit there trying to figure out, you know, what I should play. So next week, or the next time we do a live stream, I'll make sure to have a second one ready to go, just in case, because I started with one. I might do that, honestly. I might start with one, and then if we have time, I'll end with one, you know, just in case. But yeah, the next live stream will either be Saturday or Sunday of this weekend. I don't know which day yet. I gotta look at my schedule and see what I'm doing and when. I'm kind of basing it on like how tired I'm gonna be after work. 'Cause Saturday I work, you know, I get off at 4:30, and then, you know, I gotta see if I'm going to be conscious, you know, after work. You know, I should not be going to the gym on Saturday. I should already have that done. So we'll see. But yeah, it'll either be Saturday after work, probably around the same time, or maybe a little bit later, we'll see. Or it'll be on Sunday. And then, you know, we'll do Monday so as well. So it'll be I don't know. We'll figure it out. I will let y'all know, especially in the Discord. So be sure to join that if you haven't already. All the socials are in the link tree in the description. But yeah, other than that, and I'll also put it on YouTube. It'll be obvious because I will have made a video, to get ready for the live. But yeah, other than that, I think that's it. For the live streaming, I don't know what to call this yet. I haven't figured it out. We'll figure it out. We'll come up with a name. The live music sharing jamboree or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But y'all have a great week. I will see y'all in the comment sections of the videos and such. And I'll see y'all